わさびアニメすごいですね。
Welcome home, Goshi Jinsama, back to another episode of Made in America. My name is Headmaid Shay, and I am a magical flower fairy that comes from the Enchanted Garden.
Hi, my name is Maid Aga, and it's really nice to see you all here.
Hello, everybody. I am your favorite maid, Maid Lilith from Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe.
I'm Maid Mai from Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe, the gamer.
And I made Mio from Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe.
It's really nice to see you guys here again. Ojo-sama, Goshi-jin-sama. We've missed you, even though it's only been a week. We're clingy, so we'd like to see you every day if we could, but for now it's just Mondays. We are joined today by Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe, and we're so excited and humbled that they would choose to join us today and talk about their amazing Maid Cafe. So without further ado, can you guys tell us a little bit about Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe?
So, Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe is an inclusive, body positive group. We started it, just the three of us, and we wanted it to just be about just loving each other and loving who you are. And we're called Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe because we're all sweets. So, I'm a pink macaron. Mia is.
I'm a blue macaron.
Lilith is.
I'm Fairy Floss or Cotton Candy.
What is? Oh, I was like fairy floss.
Fairy Floss? It's cotton
Not a
candy.
dessert.
And
I already like it because I too am a fairy. So.
See,
What if it's
exactly.
made out of fairies, Maid Shay?
No.
It better not be.
Sorry, dark humor.
So yeah, our whole entire cafe is just consists of different sweets, and we're all different shapes and sizes. And I just love everybody, and we all teach each other to love one another and have fun while we're doing it. And we love
Oh, that's
Goshi-sama
so
and Ojo-sama.
sweet. So what are you guys' specific roles? Maid Lilith, what do you do in the Maid Cafe? Like, what's your role?
So the three of us were all the head maids because it's something we all started together. But
cool.
technically, I am the treasurer of the cafe. Maid Mai is actually our president, and Maid Mio is our vice president. So the three of us we work really well together. We really don't use those terms. It's only on a business front, but together we're just the head maids, and we work together on every subject, everything that's brought to us. We plan the events together. We plan anything really. When we do new members, it's either the three of us or at least two of us interviewing people and stuff like that. So
I
we're
love the titles though. It sounds more like a club, you know?
Yeah.
It's so cool. Our
We just
president.
We have head
Yeah,
maids.
we have me, and then we have the other maids, but we're all pretty much like sisters. It seems like you guys are a pretty tight knit group too.
Yeah.
Well, like, what does a cafe like mean to you? Like, how has it changed you?
That was so very wonderful.
That dreamy
Answer.
sigh.
I would like to say it was very wonderful because I from the cafe. It's how I met Maid Neo, Maid Mai. They are my best friends. And I was some of their first friends down here in Florida. So it's honestly a lot of friendship and family is what the cafe means to me because that's all we strive to be for everybody and anyone that joins, even our patrons, Kosher, Ginseng, and Ojo-sama. We just want to be their family and want them to be part of ours. So it's really just about love,
Getting
in
all
my opinion.
warm and goosebumpy.
It's
so sweet.
It was really nice when we first created our cafe. Like we wanted to just be like different shapes and sizes because sometimes we looked at maid cafes and we didn't see like ourselves or any sort of like different sort of representation.
Yep.
And so we wanted to make a cafe so that we could have like literally everybody use this different, skin color and height,
Body
gender.
type.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they've all become like family, and it's really nice to see them become like best friends with one another. And then it just grows and grows, and I really love that about the cafe.
I think that's one of the reasons why Headmaid Shay chose Mikkusu as our name, because it means mixing in Japanese.
Yeah.
Mikkusu.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I love.
So So how did you guys come up with the concept of your cafe? Did you guys have a meeting or something, or just
Oh.
like whose brain baby was this?
It was actually funny because we were like we were all dancing together, and like I remember it was like this really small room, and we had suddenly got like the idea of, hey, we want to make like our own group, and we want something that is like inclusive to like everybody. And we're like, what is something that like everyone loves? And most people love sweets.
Most.
we
Most
sort-
people. Most
we,
people.
we sort of went down that line and incorporated that. It was originally like other nouns before or after sweet, but we just decided that like sweet tooth was like a
Yeah, I
good,
love it. I think it's
like
great.
a umbrella term, I guess.
Yeah.
So you guys were dancers before?
um, we we were meeting up to dance. We kind of wanted to perform together because it's always something we wanted to do. All three of us are part of the performance aspect of Sweet Tooth, which is called Royalty, which actually Maid Mio is the head of that. She runs that. She kind of organizes that little
Oh, that's sweet.
group
That's
within
awesome.
us, because we know not everybody in the group wants to dance or even to sing. So we have that option available for those to do, but it we were practicing really beforehand, um, and having fun. So it was really fun.
Oh, that's
Um,
really cool. Would you say that dancing is like a big aspect of your cafe though? Like what kind of performances do you guys do?
I would say that like dancing is like our main performing art, but we do like late maid Lilith said, we incorporate like singing. We also do other skits
Oh,
that our maids
singing.
and butlers like to do, interact with each other, interact with the crowd, maybe do like a room wide game or something like that. So yeah, we just like to get everybody involved, Goshujin sama, Ojo-sama, and each other so that, everybody can see like our
That sounds
personalities
fun.
and like our personalities reflected off of each other.
Yeah.
Butlers.
Oh,
yeah,
butlers too, yeah.
Really? Aw.
yeah,
We have a rainbow of butlers.
Yeah.
yeah, we do.
That's so
Rainbow
cool.
butlers. That's so cool.
She's jealous now.
I
Okay, done.
am.
I just want to take a really brief moment to side note really quick. If you see me looking over to the side, it's because I'm looking at the chat to make sure we're not missing any questions.
Of
So,
course.
Goshi Jinsama, if you have any questions for us or comments, you can go ahead and put them in the chat. And I'm actively reading it. That's why I'm kind of like doing this weird like head nod thing. But I'm going to try to answer everything that comes up in a timely manner. So I apologize if I'm distracting anybody by looking sideways or my little cat bells are like ding ding ding.
They're cute.
So yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail there. I just wanted to let everybody know that if you have anything to say, I will be taking note. So without further ado, your butlers, how many maids and butlers do you have in your cafe?
Well, altogether we have 25 members. That is including the three of us. There's 25 of us.
I just died. Did you see the ghostly, the spirit left my body?
That's why the three of us work together. It's not we don't have just one person because we have so many members. We're scattered throughout. We have people that are up in Orlando, Southern Florida as well, and Central Florida. We're kind of all over Florida.
Holy
Um,
cow.
yeah.
Um,
I would have to list the names to get the individual numbers though, because
Wow, that's crazy. That's so impressive. I like that gasp was amazement and jealousy at the same time. I don't want to pretend like I wasn't jealous. I was like
no,
we have
that's
a
a
big
lot of people
family.
to take care of.
yeah,
yeah.
it's
So many people, but we do have like our what we call our donuts, which are like our background staff that help us as well.
Oh,
So
no,
those are
donuts.
excluded. They're not like excluded, but they're after the 25. And I want to say there's like 5 or 6 more of those.
Oh my gosh, what a
yeah, we
huge
have
production.
yeah, we have almost about 30 people because
Mhm.
we do have like those
I love
additionals.
you guys
So
so much.
We
We
love
I
you.
love you.
Adopt me.
Okay.
Senpai.
Wait, no. Make sure you can.
I'm leaving you.
Have me though.
Oh gosh, shush.
You can have me though. I'll gladly hop on.
Just
It's
to
a big family. Just it's a whole donut.
Yeah.
oh, I want to be a donut. I'll hold the camera. I'll simp for you guys. Just to address the chat really quick. Ranma, thank you for highlighting your message. He would like to know, Aga, when are you going live next on Spoon?
I might stream tomorrow since you're so excited to know.
Okay, so tomorrow. We're holding you to that.
Tomorrow. You're gonna hold me to that? Okay.
Yeah.
Watch. My notice board's gonna be flooded.
So speaking of other platforms, like we stream on a couple of different platforms too, just to keep, it's difficult right now because everything's closed down. We can't have many in-person events and stuff like that. So we've gone to virtual mostly. Well, all now. Are you guys doing any virtual events or anything? Like how have you guys moved to the more virtual spectrum?
Well, we're sort of like still in the transitioning stage of like moving from physical events to virtual. We're trying to get like more of Goshijin sama and Ojo sama involved in like we were going to start Zoom meetings. So it's nice to start it with you guys first so we can sort of test the waters.
Yeah, work out all the bugs.
Yeah. But
Glad to be your first.
it's just like we're sort of settling into everything right now. Nothing too concrete yet because we're still trying to ensure the safety of all of our members because we have so many.
Yeah,
but you have plans.
Yes, we do, definitely.
Okay.
We do.
That's good.
And
Can't go
very complicated. I see.
Yeah, the problem is that if you're once you get into like the Maid Cafe mindset, you're like, I want to do everything.
Yeah.
And then
Always.
the virtual like worlds now is so like vast. There's so many things you can do. And it's like, what do I do? Like which one do I choose? Do I choose Twitch? Do I choose YouTube? Like, what do I? And then like we try to break it up for members, like what we all, have our fingers on. But it's a lot. And it's a lot more difficult than people think, just not only just choosing, but also creating content and stuff like that. So I wish you guys the best of luck with that. I hope you guys do really well. I'm sure you will. You have like 100,000 people. So why am I?
I mean, we do have some events, some like cute virtual events planned for this month is actually.
That was my next question. So thank you. I was like, when can I watch?
That's what I was asking. Like, I wanna see this. I wanna be there. You guys are so.
Are you gonna continue?
Yeah, I was sorry. I had galaxy brain for 5 seconds. But
I call it pigeon brain. So.
Or just Maid Aga being Maid Aga. I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes. So this month is actually our 4th anniversary. So we want something special for this month. So, if you follow us on Instagram, you'll get to see it.
I do. Trust me. I'm like.
Actually, I have a question to ask.
Yes.
May I? You all said that your cafe is based off of sweets. So, out of curiosity, what would Maid Shay and I be?
So we actually leave the sweet deciding up to our members and base it off the colors that they choose. So like I'm fairy floss, but our dark purple maid, oh my gosh, what was she? She's an old Japanese sweet. No.
She's like wagashi, the traditional sort of Japanese sweet. Instead, and like umeboshi, she's like that.
And then our purple butler, he's milk tea taro. So we kind of base everything off of what our colors are and what everyone would kind of think fit their personality wise. So,
I would be something salty for sure.
so I think the question is, what do you think your sweet would be, Maid Aga, based off your personality?
Can I be mochi ice cream?
She would be an airhead. Or a dum-dum.
See,
well, I like those sweets, so.
There's like a little LOL. Wow. I don't think people appreciated that. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to attack your waifu. I wonder what mine would be. Mine would be something salty. My color's green, so.
You could be like
Maybe
even
something sour.
sour.
Maybe something not
Sour
as sweet
Patch
at all.
Kid?
Maybe
Yeah.
Like
maybe
Sour Patch Kids.
maybe people just come in expecting a sweet, and I'm like, I'm salted seaweed, y'all. Enjoy dried kelp.
The only
Chocolate covered
savory.
tea.
Sour Patch Kids. That is what Maid Shay is. She's
Yeah, I'm
very
a bit sour.
She's also very
Sour, then she's sweet.
Okay, listen. The correct term is tsundere. Some people like it, okay?
We have a
it.
tsundere too.
I love Maid
understand.
Shay.
Yeah.
You
We do
only
have
have
a s-
one in
Well,
your
we-
group of 150,000?
Every yeah,
The
everyone
number
has different
grows.
personalities. So I'm Himidari. That's why I am always and will always be your favorite maid because I am the princess and it deserves to be treated as such. Um, and then
Man.
maid meal. She is our idol yandere,
Ooh, I
Ooh.
like. That's
and
awesome.
and maid Mai is our gamer.
Ooh.
She
Gamer.
constantly she's gamer.
Gamer. She's like standing in the corner with her Switch. Gamer.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
her.
much.
And then everyone has something a little bit different about them. Like we have a bookworm, we have a chupinyo, garu girl, we have a prince, we have our
Ooh.
sports type, we have a knight, we
A
have
knight?
a bookworm. Yeah, we have a knight, Butler Kotetsu. He
I'm
is
so
like our
jealous. I'm
So
so
do each
jealous.
of your 170,000 maids and butlers have different personalities? Are there no
Yes.
overlaps?
There's some in certain aspects of maybe what they enjoy, but we try to have everyone can have something that is their own and they can continue to grow upon it. So
That's so cool. That means like anytime someone comes to your cafe, they're guaranteed to have someone different, and then they can
Yeah.
kind of, go to see whoever personality they like
Yeah.
the best.
Mhm.
I love it.
it gives
I
it
thought
extra
we were
flavor.
Aga, we are so
Actually,
generic.
Yeah. I thought we were organized, but no. No.
Whoa.
Just extra.
Yeah, we're extra would be the term.
But it's awesome though. Wacky asked, "What is my favorite anime?" But I would ask that question to you guys. What is your favorite anime? If you watch anime, or what is like your something that you like to watch?
Honey, I think they watch anime.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe a little.
But like, there are few people who don't. So I was like, I don't
Oh,
know.
we do.
Yeah.
We do. I'm actually rewatching Haikyuu right now.
Oh,
Mm.
sports boys.
I love sports boys.
Me too.
I needed Hinata's positive attitude in my life, so I was like, I'm gonna rewatch it, and it's fun. Also,
Good.
Hinata is baby, and I love him.
Mm.
What about you?
That's a hard question.
It's really hard.
I can't say it's hard for me because I'm very biased. My personal favorite anime is One Piece. I'm dedicated. I have a dedication to it.
Dedication.
Okay, but who is your favorite character?
Zoro.
Oh, okay.
I love Zoro, but I love Trafalgar. I love Law. I love Kid. I love all of them. I really don't have a favorite.
But
I
you
also like Ace
haven't
and
said
Sabo.
Sanji yet.
I'm
Oh my
unfortunately I'm not a Sanji stan. I love him, but he's not one of my
Mio
favorites.
Oh, I'm
Mio,
sorry. I'm
Mio
sorry.
loves him.
Lilith, you're breaking up. I
I can't
I
believe
can't
I
hear
can
you.
kick from the call. Me and Mio love Sanji. That is one of our
Okay.
favorites.
Redeemed.
I'm
No,
so
Zoro's close second, so I feel you, Lilith.
My favorite anime.
Or
Oh,
like
that's
anything
so
that you're watching, like recently that you're really into. I'm into My Hero Academia right now, so
I've been watching Fruits Basket.
I love
Yeah.
The original or the remake?
The remake. I watched the original so many times I could probably just reenact it scene by scene.
I was so happy when you smiled. Your smile broke through the clouds of gray.
I used to remember that song by heart.
I
I
know.
was singing it in the car the other day, and I haven't seen that show in like 5 years. I was
Oh,
like,
that's
where is
really
this coming from?
so soft, so sweet.
I know.
My brain randomly plays "Kiss Kiss Fall in Love" by Oran High
Mm.
School Host Club.
if it doesn't, are you an anime person?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's always like it seems like maid cafes and maids like their favorite anime typically are idol anime. And it's like either Love Live or something like that because it kind of gets them into that performance aspect, I think.
Uta-
But
Mhm.
Did anyone watch that? Was
What?
it just me and Shay?
what?
Uta no Prince-sama?
Uta no Puri! Uta Puri!
I have not
Okay,
found anyone who
there's
watches
it.
that. I
Tisa.
was so obsessed with that back in the day. Itoki was my favorite.
My favorite was Natsuki because he's so
Oh,
tall.
yes.
I love Natsuki's double personality. I won't lie. That was
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so cute.
Maybe that's where I got inspiration from.
Everything is coming together now. Wow.
Oh,
It's always so hard to choose your favorite anime. It's like choosing a favorite. like-
I can pick mine right off the bat.
I knew mine. I can't say anything.
I don't know mine. I like too many. I watch too many. It's like, what is my favorite this week? You know, it just
Mm.
Yeah,
changes.
yeah.
well,
Mia,
Michi,
did you
what's
have
your
one?
favorite anime?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I'm rewatching Sailor Moon right now. I watched that when I was younger, and it was way better when I was younger. Now it's kind of like a comedy. It's a little out there. But I do like it. So I like Sailor Moon. For the Halloween season, I was watching Promised Neverland,
Oh, mhm.
and that one was cool. I like One Piece.
Oh, you're so
Oh.
valid.
A solidarity right there.
I- Something else was excited.
The
just-
princess knocked over her drink.
I lost my Sprite. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm looking at the comments and someone mentioned Demon Slayer and I didn't even think
Oh,
about it.
I love Demon Slayer.
love
Why did I
Demon
think
Slayer.
about that?
I
It's
used to
really
watch it
good.
and I just can't remember the storyline anymore. It was so long ago.
Story? I don't know if you'd want me to just make it really short for you.
Me and
mean-
Mio's read the whole thing.
Well, you might not want to spoil it for the people who are watching because they
oh,
might.
No.
definitely not. Definitely not. Just
No spoilers.
I mean, this all happens in the first episode. I don't know what else to say.
They slay demons.
They slay
Slay
demons.
demons. It's in the name.
Wow.
Demon Slayer.
So I do have an unrelated question that's popping into my head.
Uh-huh.
Lilith, why princess and not queen?
Because based off of our Sweet Tooth lore, actually everybody is a prince or princess that was sent to the Sweet Tooth Project or Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe to learn to become the proper king or queen to rule their country. So I'm not a queen yet. I will be one day. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm not. I believe it.
But it's what everyone in our cafe is working towards to become a king or a queen of their little sweet area.
I love this so much. Do you guys play a lot of Candyland?
I'm bad.
I did
at
as a
Candyland.
kid.
I just
I
imagine
won.
you guys like warring over your little. I'm the queen of Peppermint Forest. Be gone.
Everyone is
Wandered into Maid Shay's forest, and then she asked me to be a maid, and I agreed. It was also punishment for eating her forbidden fruits.
That sounds really
Oh.
weird. I don't like
The
that.
berries! It was the berries!
Oh, I don't like
berries.
that. It was the berries.
The red berries.
Have you seen my berries?
Berries.
I'm so old. Oh my
stop.
god.
But with that, everyone, how we all have sweets, we're all from an country or an area that is made of that sweet, or that sweet is like its predominant feature.
Mhm.
So kind of like a little map. Like we
Oh.
have.
Do you guys have a map?
We haven't made one yet because we gain new members every once in a while. So we all kind of try to incorporate it, but like some people have like in little islands or like have little oceanic areas like Butler Mizu. No, they are saltwater taffy, and they have little islands, and he is like a little sailor butler. He travels all around, and he travels to see
Your
us and stuff.
D&D sessions must be awesome.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We all
Yes.
love TV, so it works.
Gives me an
Yeah, we
idea.
do. Everyone does in our
I'm
group,
creating
so.
like a fan fiction in my head now. Sorry.
I'm like, wow.
So
So it's like candy monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will fight a salt taffy candy monster.
Salt taffy octopus. Kraken.
The Kraken.
The Kraken.
Who's made out of salt
Kraken.
taffy. That would be cute. Did you ever have those when you were oh, my eye is twitching. Did you ever have those candies? It was like the vendor and he would like pull the taffy off the thing and he would make it into like little shapes. Was it just me?
That sounds so
That
cute.
sounds cute.
That sounds cute, but I only watched them pull it on the thingy, like the metal thing that would go in the window. That's all I ever
Yeah,
saw.
like
Did you guys ever eat those little bottles that had like the liquid in it, the wax
Yes.
bottles?
Oh,
Did you eat the
yeah.
bottle? Did you?
Yes.
Do you
No.
chat?
No, I didn't.
Goshujin-sama, do you eat the bottle?
Did you eat the
Do you
wax
eat the
bottle?
wax?
Yes, I do. And I've realized that my life is a lie.
I was always afraid I'd choke on them.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared of them a little bit. Like I would eat this
I
the
thought it was
stuff
like the
inside,
treat
and I was like,
after. I was
The
like,
treat,
okay.
the treat.
The
My
treat
parents
for
never said
later.
anything. I was just in the back of the car, like, like they never like, no, that's bad. I was just like,
The wax bottle. No, it was one of my most prominent child memories when we go to like little festivals and stuff. There would be a street vendor with candy.
the princess has fallen.
And muted.
Um,
She's graceful, I promise.
As I was saying, yeah, they would pull the taffy off of it, and it was just like it was like colored taffy, so there was like rainbows and stuff on it. And he always made the vendor. I mean, I guess he kind of it was the same person because I lived in a small town, and he would always make me like little roses, and it was the cutest thing ever.
That's so cute.
I love that.
I miss it. I want to go back home. Bitch, hey, let me go home.
I mean, you can if you want. I mean, nobody
You're
really wants
foreign.
you here.
I'm stuck in the forest.
Are you okay, princess?
yes, I'm being attacked by soda, but it's fine.
Okay, I thought it was like the saltwater kraken. It was all
Maybe,
part of the
could be.
show. It was planned. It was scripted. I promise.
Princess got attacked by the soda monster, and now she has defeated and slain the demon.
I have.
Yes, all part of the script, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Totally.
perfect. Yeah, it was all on time.
Follow it. We're not behind, I promise.
So speaking of, Aga was talking about like memories. What are you guys' favorite memories from like cafe like events? I'd like
Oh.
each of you to answer because I'm very curious.
Honestly, I'm trying to think. I think my favorite memory is my first cafe with everybody. It was in 2016. It was really just myself, Mio, and Mai, and one other person at the time, and that was it for the Maid Cafe. That was just the Maid Cafe.
You've grown.
Um,
Such
We've-
humble roots for a cafe that now has 1 million followers and followers.
The
Yes.
number really
Growing
does go
so
up every
fast.
it happens, but it was just the four of us, and it really was just being able to see something that we created kind of come to life,
Super
and
satisfying.
everyone loved it. Like it was the biggest hit. We sold out shows and stuff like that, and it was just so satisfying. It just made me extremely happy to see like this is something that we should continue to do because everyone seemed to love it. We had people that came. I had a few people that came like twice and stuff like that, and it was just 3 weekends, but 3 days. But it was so much fun, and oh yeah, so I was tired, but I think my experience was so much better than I just loved it, and then it helped me get closer to my two best friends. So
That sounds so rewarding.
yeah.
Made Mia, made Mai.
Could you repeat the question? Our internet went.
No.
Oh, that's fair.
No. What is your favorite memory from a Maid Cafe event that you guys have like hosted?
Mm,
Like, do you have a memory that stands out to you?
I feel like last year at LumiCon 2019, a voice actor. I believe his name was it James Marsden or is it Jason Marsden? I'm not sure. I'm
I
really
know
bad at names.
he's the voice actor of Max Goof
And
from the Goof
Haku from
movie, and
Spirited
Haku.
Away.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were supposed to take part of opening ceremonies, but we were supposed to go on after him. Instead of going on after him, he's like, "Hey y'all, let's go on together," and he dragged all of us onto the stage, and we're just like,
did he say it like that? Hey y'all.
"Yeah, he legitimately, yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
So
did.
excited.
And you're like,
I'm so excited.
no.
He also
Yeah, we were.
just visits like in between our shows during our break times, and it was just really nice to like interact with guests that aren't like cosplay guests or something like that. I mean, they're
Right.
good to interact with too, but like the guests that they asked to like come in and do like panels and stuff like I think that's like super rewarding and like
Yeah,
a
that
nice
is.
experience because you get to meet new people and like the people that you like admire or you really love. So I think that's like one of my favorite experiences.
It was so sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Hmm.
For me, I think mine's a little mushy and is not directly like in the cafe room. It was just during one of our meetups, and I was kind of like on looking at all of the cafe members, and they were just sitting around together, like eating and talking and like doing each other's nails and doing each other's hair and all
You
of
guys
the
have a
things.
place big enough to fit 1.2 million
I
people?
mean, yeah, we during our meetings sometimes we rent out like mansion kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, we
Jealous.
need a mention for
We
all
need
of
a
our
mansion.
princesses
We're
and
princesses
princes.
and princes anyway. But it was just seeing all of them like have fun with each other and just be like, I love you, like, and just become like best friends with one another. And that was just like, just seeing that is like my favorite memory of the cafe.
Aw, it's like a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really rewarding. I especially feel like because the three of us sort of pick out who we want to interact with each other and like who we feel like would be us like a super good addition to the family and would feel immediately at home. And I feel like we've especially made that possible with the group that we have. I think
Mhm.
everybody can vouch for one another that they just love each other and they wouldn't
Mhm.
want to go anywhere. So that's really nice.
So good, I'm gonna cry.
Very
Please
sweet and
adopt me.
adorable. You guys are all a very mushy family,
I'm
whereas
tired of Maid Cafe
Yeah.
Mikkusu, guys.
no, Meichi's not tired. She just doesn't want us around. You know,
No.
the face. No,
This is why people think I'm so mean, because I act mean. It's nobody's
No.
fault but my own.
that's why I said you're Sour Patch Kids. You're sweet. You're sour, but you're also very sweet.
Yeah, kind of sometimes.
Sometimes.
After my caffeine. You got like a 1 hour window.
Oh my
I
gosh.
kind of want to know yours, Shay.
What?
was
What?
your most memorable, most favorite memory from like our
Favorite or most memorable? Because I've
Most
got two.
favorite?
Favorite. That's a good choice because my most memorable. Okay. Favorite. First cafe for sure.
Mhm.
So it's like there is nothing that will replace the feeling of your first maid cafe. The first maid cafe that I was in was not my own. I worked for a different maid cafe. And I actually did it to be kind of like a double agent because I was a part of a dance crew that needed a place to perform. So the maid cafe was like, we're looking for maids. And I was like, I'll be a maid if my dance crew can perform on your stage. And then I fell in love. I loved it so much. Everyone was super nice, and it was just a really great experience. Sorry, I'm having a technical difficulty.
Technical difficulty
I'm back.
involved a little puppy.
Yes, my dog walked over my cord and unplugged me.
Oh no.
Oh.
She likes to be in the streams a lot. Last stream, she barked, and it scared me to death. She is a 11-pound dog, wiener dog, with a 57-pound dog bark. So
Oh,
I
oh,
went through the ceiling. It was content.
chonky.
Aga, how about you?
Um, my most favorite and my most memorable one is definitely my first cafe with. Actually, this is my first cafe. It was last year.
I was
at
like, wait a second, what?
It was last year at MegaCon when it was my first cafe, and I think it was when I was performing. I was like very very nervous, and but after I got through it, and then I was like really happy, and I got my spirits. Actually, the whole weekend was like pretty amazing. I was
Yeah.
dead after it. I did not have a
Yeah.
voice for a week, and there was a song stuck in my head that still to this day haunts me in my sleeps.
It's our main
Oh,
song
no.
performance. We
Oh,
dream about
no.
it.
I can dance that choreography in my sleep. I promise you.
We understand.
We understand.
I understand.
Yeah. So what
I'm
did you
good.
guys have you guys ever messed up during a dance performance? Because that cafe she's talking about, I messed up real bad. And it was real awkward. So
It wasn't, but you made it was not awkward.
have you met me?
I mean, I was there.
I froze. But it was really nice because everyone was really supportive and they didn't care. I was just like, I was like, what did I do?
Sailing.
It's
Yeah.
better
I
than a finger gun.
I experienced that last LumiCon. I said I had a midlife crisis. Sounds so weird, but I experienced it because we actually LumiCon does and has like a little idol thing they did, and they chose groups to be a part of it, and we were invited because the group wasn't able to make it, and so um, we performed on stage, and it was really one of my first times performing on a stage and not in the cafe itself because we have a little space.
Right. Oh
So
my
I was
gosh,
on the
stress.
we were on the stage with the lights
Ooh, yeah.
and everyone paying attention for us, and
Mhm.
I had a little mess up. I am probably the only one that ever noticed it because I recorded the video. But you're most critical person, honestly, when it
Yeah.
comes to those type of things. So something you probably were like, oh no. Everyone was just like, yay, yay.
Yeah.
So
They're like, yeah, this is great. And you're like, man, I'm not doing anything that anyone else is doing at this point, but hey guys.
I was like, fake it until you make it.
Mhm.
Well, there's a part in our song where like there's a meow and it's like
Oh,
meow. And one of the girls that was dancing meowed. And then like someone I swear it was Celeste. Someone meowed and they're like meow. And then like the audience was like meow. And I just lost it. I started laughing and then I forgot where I was because it was just like this like crowd went meow like a wave. I was teared up. I was like, I can't. So I'm standing there. Finally, our other maid Joy, came up behind me and was like moving my hands and the motions because I totally forgot. I was mortified. Absolutely mortified. PTSD right there.
Oh no. You probably still look cute, and that's what
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's
you
what's
probably
important.
I
Mhm.
don't
looking
know.
I
cute.
will say,
I was like, oh
all
shoot.
we all are
As a
better off because I did finger guns in the middle of my performance.
Yeah, she did.
I was dancing. I just went ah because I forgot what came afterwards, and I'm just like, oh my lord.
You know what? I always say if you don't know what to do, if there's an awkward silence, hit him with the finger guns.
oh,
It's
I do
never
that.
awkward. It just made me made my. What are your favorite or have you guys ever messed up during a performance?
oh yes. Like, even though like I lead our little performance group, I mess up all the time. I make a point in my head also because of like all the performing knowledge that I've accumulated over the
Mm.
years. Just don't change your facial expression as long as you're
Oh,
smiling and you're making sure that you're having fun and like you're letting
that's
the
smart.
audience know that
Hmm.
you're having fun. They won't notice, and
Yeah.
like you'll be less critical of yourself because you were having fun. So even though you may have not put your arm here when it should have been here, like it doesn't matter
Yeah.
as long as you're sort of able to move back into unison with everybody else.
Yeah, I feel like also everyone's pretty much going to see you try. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're going for the fun. They're not really going for the exact accuracy. I mean, it's great when you can deliver that, but
And they
people are there for the happiness.
It's
they
the
don't
feeling.
know if you added your own choreo to it or anything like that. So
Like finger guns.
Mhm. Especially if you're in the middle, no one will know.
Yeah.
one will know.
I think for
Embarrassing
me,
moments.
the most embarrassing thing for me was I had little bear ears on for one of my performances, and they actually like one of them flew off. So I just
Remember
kept
that.
dancing, and then the other one flew off. So I was like, "It's fine, whatever."
Fine, it was part of the script. Part of the script.
Yeah, I
It's
was like,
supposed to
"It's fine."
happen. It was a shock factor.
It was embarrassing. It
The
was
bits, Mia. She donated.
Yes. Thank you, Maya Rochelle, for the bits. We appreciate it.
Mia. Mia Rochelle.
Fortnite dance.
Mia.
Mia.
Fortnite dancing.
Maid Luna does that sometimes.
Oh, I would like to see that.
I like to appreciate that.
I'm always like, oh, youngins.
Not youngins.
Oh, my
I don't
youngins.
I don't know what a Fortnite dance is, so don't look at me.
I don't
I
I
either.
don't know.
I'm
Don't know.
Luna does, right?
Yeah, she does. She does it sometimes, and it just to annoy me.
Oh.
I'm the oldest maid, which is really depressing. Wow. Um, do you guys have like senpais and kohais in your group? Like, as far as like, does the age matter? Because it definitely doesn't in our group. Like, where's the
Age-
respect?
Age definitely doesn't matter to us at all.
Must be nice.
Sessions matter more
Yeah.
than age. Mm-hmm.
Right, but so it's kind of like earned titles.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't.
So
You can come in with your age, but you're born with that. You got to earn your spot.
Mm-hmm.
we more so go based
Gotcha.
off of experience within the cafe, how long
Mhm.
you've been with us,
Yep.
how well you have performed at events, or even at things we ask to do within the cafe. Really, that's all it is. So um, it doesn't matter how the age of anybody. We don't see that as something.
Our senpai kohai system has to do with who's the newest and who's been there longer. Hasn't does that mean I can finally be senpai?
So another question. Fingers crossed. Thank you again, Maya or Mia, for all the bits in the chat. We really appreciate it.
Mia.
Thank
Kosher
you.
Jin's mom.
Mia.
For
So how do you progress then in your cafe? Like can you explain to us like what are the traits that make you progress from princess to queen or prince to king quickly?
teach me so I can learn.
Yes, I'm trying to become the lowest of low ranks. Just adopt me, please.
Oh,
Oh, so we actually have like a ranking system, and our ranking system goes by sweets level. So you start off and you're kind of just soft jello, and then you move up and you become marshmallow.
Oh, I love it.
After that is I almost forgot the sweets. I was too busy
Gummy.
wanting to eat.
gummy
them.
bear, I
Gummy
believe.
Firm.
Yeah, firm. And the highest rank is what's our highest rank sweet again?
Cream puff.
I just want to eat
It's
it.
a cream
Cream
puff
puff.
because
Oh,
it's both
okay.
like firm, but it has like a soft inside, but you're able to like, like it's at your own level.
Yeah, I have
How did you
galaxy
guys come up with
brain.
this?
Brainstorming,
Mm-hmm.
and we like sweets.
Maid Aga will forever be stuck.
That's amazing though that you guys just sat down and like we're like, okay, we need tears.
Yeah, we actually have our members that are like our new and our fresh members. They are we call them like our little junior mint maids and butlers. They're just little juniors.
Mm-hmm.
And they are basically able to shadow our members that have a ranking and stuff like that at events and stuff if they haven't been there long enough to become like the official maid or butler.
How
So
fast do
they're
they like level up?
That would depend. It depends on participation and also
Mhm.
like how
Right.
far they're willing to go to like like help out and to like
Right. That makes sense.
like I said, just participate. Like if you go to an event or if you go to a meetup or both, or if you participate, we have this little like role play chat where we
Yeah.
can practice our
Dungeons and
personalities
Dragons.
with each other so that we're able to, like do skits and stuff and interact during events comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you
Right.
like participate in that, you get some points, and like go to events, you get points, go to meetups, you get points. Yeah, so it's just
So that sounds relatively like businessy. Like that's more of like the business
Mhm.
aspect, keeping track of everything and having to separate fun family club to Maid Cafe business.
Yes.
How difficult is that for you guys to separate that?
Um, I feel like we're able to keep it at a certain level, um, just because we do let them know, like, we are the ones that you come to us if there's any problems or anything like that. So don't do anything, just come to the three of us. Like I said, we work together as a unit. So we try to have everyone come to us and we try to discuss anything that happens together. And we don't ever want to have someone feel, how would I put it,
Left out.
left out or anything, excluded or anything like that. So we try to make sure, like, when we have people, we are like, hey, welcome people, but the people that they always will go to are always going to be us. We put it
Good.
in there that
That they know they have
anything,
that support
come
system,
to us. Mm-hmm.
hmm Do you
That's
guys
nice.
ever struggle with like actually separating though the business, like, having to let girls go sometimes, or just like monetary, or like the actual business, like creating the events versus wanting to just be friends and family with everyone?
I think that's hard for sort of any sort of
Yeah.
business and things like that, because at the end of the day, though it is very fun, it's also hard
Mhm.
work.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I think sometimes, like, we have to be like, it is fun, but remember, we have pretty strict rules. um and everybody listens to them pretty fine. There's really no like issues, and any sort of issues are rectified through communication.
Mm-hmm.
And so we always just try to remember, like, this is work at the end of the day. Like, it's hard work,
Yeah.
and this is a business. We love each other and we're gonna have fun,
Mm-hmm.
but we have to like get into like business
Yeah.
business space.
In the
Yeah.
business
Right.
square.
And honestly, with anyone who does graduate out, or as we say, they become their queen or king,
Mm-hmm.
um, if anything ever happens on good terms and stuff like that, we always say, "Oh, we understand you want to leave right now, but if you ever want to come back or anything like that, we will always welcome you back with open arms because you were a part of our family and you still are, even as you graduate."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's good. At least you guys, have a system.
mhm.
I think that's really difficult to separate business from fun sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's so much work, to run a cafe, especially one
Please
with
stop it.
1.5 million maids.
Yeah.
With that many names, it's like, all right, we got to schedule.
Yeah, I
And the
can't even
butlers.
imagine like just coordinating everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I
Ooh.
would be lost. Kudos to all three of you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Wow.
Round of
We
applause.
we can't take it. We do have other members that help us as well, that bring in specific skill sets that they have that we might not personally have, and always help us
And your
with stuff like
donuts.
that. Yeah, and our donuts,
Mhm.
really. So
Oh
we
yeah,
have
I want
we have
one.
everyone that helps us in some aspect. We have people giving us suggestions for things or events, or people like, hey, we should do this. I saw this. What about this? And then we come and discuss how it's possible for us to be able to do that, and then we present it to everybody. So
So do your different events have different themes then?
yes, some,
Oh, cool.
we try
So
to
it's
have. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just like, it's not all candy based then. It might be like holiday or
Um, so when we go to
Holiday
events,
themed candy.
we try to, if we do, like, for like LumiCon last year, we had 3 different days, because we try to incorporate something with the event they have. So Saturday we usually try to keep it as our normal Maid Cafe day, because that is what kind of draws everyone in the first place.
Mhm.
But we had a Zodiac day last year because
Ooh.
they had a fruit basket ball, so
Yeah.
everyone was a different Zodiac.
Oh,
So
I
like
love it.
someone was rat, dog, horse, all the, like, the Chinese Zodiac stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And then we also had, what did we have? What was the other one? Oh, we had Animal Day. So everyone was like different animals
That's so cool.
like that. So we try to bring it up. The year before we had Halloween,
Mm,
because LumiCon is a Halloween convention.
mm.
So
So
yes.
everyone dressed up as like a Halloween stuff. Like made Mai was like a little Frankenstein, but instead of green, she had pink and stuff like that. And I was a doll. So
Pink, a pink Frankenstein. Cute.
it was really cute.
I called it Pinky Stein.
Oh
Nice.
god, it's so cute. Do you guys have any upcoming events planned? Or are you kind of waiting for the world to chill out a little?
Right now, we're sort of just waiting for like, a calm at least. But as of right now, we do have LumiCon 2021 planned and in the works. That has official dates. I don't remember what they are because I'm
The
scatterbrained.
29th to the 31st
Oh,
of
thank you.
October. It's the last
Bonk.
weekend of October.
So we do have that planned and we're sort of getting ready for that. But in between, we're like we said before, we're sort of
Yeah.
planning the virtual online sort of
Mhm.
events and things like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're just wanting to keep everyone safe and healthy, and especially during like the holiday time, we don't really want to do too much because it's
Right.
hard because you want to spend time with your family and then
Right.
you want to do other things. So we sort of exclude that part of the year and just leave it to our members because we have so many.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say 1 million plus is a lot.
It's like 1.5 at this point, I think.
I think
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Um
We did see we got more members, so yeah.
Mhm.
so
Go up.
how many events do you guys typically do a year? Is it just LumiCon, or I think that was the name of it?
Yeah, it's LumiCon.
LumiCon.
Between like 2 or 3, it's interchangeable. So,
Mhm.
but LumiCon is a constant.
Yeah. That's our
LumiCon
home.
is, yeah, that's our home convention that we always will go to.
That's great. That means you can like work towards it every year, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
promote it and be like, this is where you can come see us.
Mhm.
I'm
Yep.
really excited to see you guys go virtual. I can't wait to see the content that you guys make.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're
We'll keep you
excited.
posted.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm excited.
how can Goshijin-sama and Ojo-sama support you? Like what is the most bestest way that they can give you their love and support?
So right now the best way would be to follow us on Instagram or Facebook. So there we have all of our other maid and butlers have their own Instagram profiles,
Mhm.
and we have certain things coming out this month. I'm trying to keep it like kind of secret, kind of not.
Tell
But,
us.
Mhm.
Tell us.
we have some. Well, we sold it at LumiCon last year. We have some Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe merchandise
Mhm.
that we're going to be selling online. And so we're happy to kind of be able to sell those to people now who can't come to LumiCon.
Mhm.
Yep.
And because it's our birthday month, we're just going to try and pack as much as we can. But you can support us there like the
At
best, and you can
Sweet
buy our
Tooth Maid
merch.
Cafe.
Yep.
Yes.
So at
We're
Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe.
Yep.
on both Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
Do you guys have like a Twitter or anything?
We do have a Twitter, isn't it?
At
Cafe
Cafe
Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a little different. That one's
A
at
little
Cafe
different.
Sweet Tooth.
I'm
Mhm.
Yeah,
gonna
so
It
I'm
wouldn't.
gonna go on a little follow spree, and then I'm going to see how much money I have because I'm gonna maybe buy some.
So
And
you're saying like within the next month or so, you will release on how to purchase that merchandise, right?
yes, we will
Yes.
be within this month. Like we said, it is our anniversary month, our mascot's birthday month. So we have kind of saved some of the
Mascot.
stuff.
Yeah,
A
mascot.
mascot, yeah, we have a mascot. His name is King Puddin. He is a little bear that looks like pudding.
Oh yes, your logo. Very cute.
Yep, he is
Oh,
our
look,
mascot,
the
and
logo.
it's
With
yep.
the Instagram.
Mhm.
I'm gonna collect all
So,
the decals. Put them on my laptop.
but like I said, we'll be posting everything on Instagram. We do have stuff coming up because we really want this to be a special year, as well as next year push because it will be our 5th anniversary.
I'm sure it
So
will be. I have high hopes. I think you guys are going to do very well and support fighting. So I think probably you said his name is your mascot's name is King Pudding?
Pudding. It's Purin.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was pudding. I thought it was yeah. Do you
I
think
mean-
he?
Pudding. Oh, cute.
Do you think? Is he like the head king? Is he like the OP?
Mm-hmm.
He is our man. He's the boss of the boss.
So you guys report to him.
Yes, yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
So your merchandise will probably have some of him on it. For anyone that doesn't know, it is adorable.
Yes, most of our merchandise will probably have him or have a cameo of him.
Yeah.
Ooh, a
Somewhere.
cameo?
He's like a hidden Mickey, but it's a hidden pudding.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I love it. Can we have any insider hints on what's getting released?
You heard it here, folks.
No, or not. They probably if you don't have to. I
I
I'm
mean,
so
I
curious.
can-
It's for me. It's not even for Goshi
can
Jitsuma. It's for me.
we may or may not be having a giveaway coming up.
Ooh.
And we may or may not start having our own. Can I say it?
Say it.
You can say it.
Oh, we may or may not be going have our own Patreon as well coming
Oh,
out this
sweet.
month.
Awesome.
So
So if anybody would like to support them in the future, starting like right now, follow them on Instagram at Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe so you can see what kind of secret merchandise they're coming out with, and their not so secret Patreon that might be coming out soon may or may not be.
may or may not. You
May or
did
may
not
not.
hear it from me.
A very political answer. So that is the best way to support them, and please do. They are the nicest and sweetest, and yeah, they deserve
make
your
me
support.
jealous. I want.
Well, maybe one day in the future, a cafe Mikkusu.
Mikkusu.
Mikkusu and Sweet Tooth could always meet up together once everything has calmed down.
And then you'll
I will-
adopt me.
we'll,
Me
we'll
instead.
adopt you guys for the day.
Okay,
Yes.
that would be really
Us
fun
done.
once things calm down. Make some
Once everything calms down.
collab.
Or a cafe field trip.
Oh,
to
that'd be
see
so
you
Cafe
guys.
field trip
Oh my
Where
god,
would
can we?
go?
downtown Disney. I love downtown
That'd be so
Disney.
fun.
It's Disney Springs now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Disney
sorry.
Springs now.
Disney Springs. I don't know any better. Don't listen to me.
That sounds really fun. I would love to collaborate with you guys in the future. You all seem very nice. I don't know how we would manage to,
Fit
coordinate
1.5 million people.
Yeah, I think it's like 1.7 now into like a van or something to go on a field trip. But we'll make it happen.
Grab a few buses. It's not that hard.
A few, yeah,
A few buses.
A few hundred.
a few hundred. But I wish you guys the best of luck with all your future stuff. If you'd like to follow Maid Cafe Mikkusu, we're also on Instagram at Maid Cafe Mikkusu.
KUSU. Sorry.
Right.
It's
It's like the Disney song.
it's always in my head.
And then please follow us here on Twitch at Wasabi Anime where you're watching, so that you can watch our future content. Tuesdays is Convention Nerds at 8:30. Thursdays is RPG for Weebs at 8:30. And then of course Mondays 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time for Made in America. We just really appreciate all your support. Also, I just want to put this out there if anybody is still watching. This Thursday, RPG for Wibs.
RPG for
Wibs is hosted by our producer, Danielle San, who is
amazing,
mortified
beautiful
by
Danielle.
wearing a maid's dress. She makes fun of me
Are
all the
you-
time.
Putting
So-
her on.
So she said, and I quote, "If I raise $100 on my next stream, I will wear a maid's dress for my future stream." Do it. Please, I
Everyone
need
do
this.
Do it.
Please,
Do
please,
it.
please.
So that is going to be on
Thursday.
Thursday at 8:30. Please, I really need this. I
Just
need
want
it.
to see our amazing and beautiful producer Danielle in a maid's dress. In
Yeah.
our maid's dress.
And yes. And then we have stretch goals too. I forget what they are, but they're pretty cool. So just tune in for that Thursday stream and help us reach that goal, because I need this.
Need to
It's been a
see all
tough year.
Meishe,
You need
help
this.
her meet her dream.
I've been asking for like 5 years, guys. I'm getting old. I don't know how much time I have left.
Cold and all. We need help.
We all need it.
But anyways, Kosher Jinsama Ojusma, thank you so much for joining us on today's stream. And give a warm thank you to Sweet Tooth Maid Cafe for joining us today. And
Thank you, guys.
and we'll see you next time.
Of course, thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Bye.